Hey guys, it's Charlie
and Morgan,
and welcome to the
South Marshall Minute.
Today, for remembrance of the 9/11, our background today is of the memorial.
Today for lunch we are having chicken Alfredo or orange chicken. Tomorrow for breakfast we are having pancake on a stick. Tomorrow for lunch we are having pizza or Bosco sticks.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Disc golf meets today until 4:30.
If you didn't hear the announcement, cheer practice today is canceled.
Today is National Patriot Day and National Day of Service and Remembrance.
Speech team's first meeting is today after school until 4:30. Please bring permission forms.
Today's birthday is Kaylee Shoup and Eliana Jones. Happy birthday! And now, Georgia with the weather.
Hey guys, it's Georgia with the weather. Today, right now it's currently 61 degrees. The high today is going to be 79 degrees. And it's really nice outside right now, so go outside, play with your dog or your family or something. Back with Charlie and Morgan with the news.
When you get to school, you either go to the gym or the cafeteria. Do not hang out in the bathrooms. That will result to a minor.
There's a 7th and 8th grade football game tonight at Graves. Today, we interviewed the football players. This is Wilson Shadowan, and he's on the football team. What position do you play?
Defensive end.
What are your expectations before a game?
Get pumped and get crunk.
This is Trace Burnett. Who are y'all playing?
Graves County.
What is your position?
I'm a running back and a linebacker.
This is Lucas Berry. He's on the football team. What position do you play? Running back. What are your expectations in football? To win a state game.
The hottest song right now is In My Feelings by Drake. Today is the 17th anniversary of 9/11. On this day, the planes were flown into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and the field in Pennsylvania. 2,977 people died on that day because of the terrorist attacks.
On this day, we take time to honor the lives lost and the first responders who were called to take action on that day. We weren't alive when the attacks happened, so we are going to talk to some of the teachers about what they remember about that day.
Where were you on the day of 9/11?
I was in the 3rd grade at Benton Elementary. We were in the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure it was for lunch. I remember once we got out of lunch, the TV was on and the teacher was sitting there waiting, and we pretty much watched the news for the rest of the day.
So what do you remember about the days following?
Really just a lot of overall different moods. There was, everybody seemed to handle it differently. There was people who kind of came together, but everyone was sad at the same time, but it kind of brought everyone together also.
Where were you on 9/11?
Okay, so on 9/11, I was actually in the 8th grade at my middle school in Northern Virginia. I'm from Northern Virginia, the DC area, and my school was about 10 miles away from the Pentagon. So when 9/11 happened, our principal came over the intercom and told us that there had been a terrorist attack and we needed to go on like a lockdown. And I just remember certain kids who were car riders were being picked up, but since I rode the bus, I had to wait until late in the evening before I could even get home because they didn't want any school buses out on the roads or anything. So that's where I was. I was in middle school.
What do you remember about the days following?
So what's interesting, living so close to DC after 9/11, I saw a huge change in atmosphere, and there became a huge amount of prejudice against anybody who was Muslim. People automatically assumed that since Al-Qaeda was responsible for this and Muslims were responsible for it, that all Muslim people were bad. So I remember a lot of my friends who wore hijab, they would get picked on a lot. People would call them nasty names. Like a couple days after well, the day of and a couple days after, like all of our buses were shut down. You couldn't go across bridges into DC. It was pretty much like a lockdown for about a week after the attacks.
Where were you on 9/11?
I was actually in a college class when the first plane hit, and then I heard about it and thought, it was just an accident. And then I heard there were 2 planes, and that's when things started to realize things was wrong.
What do you remember about the days following?
It was weird, I guess. Things kind of went to a standstill, but there was also this resolve. People started kind of coming closer together, and the country did change on that day.
That'll do it for us.
Have a great day.